ethene is used to make polyethylene or polythene. Polyethylene is used to make plastic bags. The table below shows data from a life cycle assessment for a plastic bag and a paper bag. Okay, so we've got plastic bag here, paper bag here, and some information. A company stated a life cycle assessment shows that using plastic bags has less environmental impact than using paper bags. Evaluate this statement. Use your knowledge and the information from above. So we have to also use information from above in the table. Okay, so what we're looking at is plastic bags have less environmental impact than paper bags. So what do we think? Well, an evaluate is like a compare plus a conclusion. Okay, so when we look at an evaluate question, it's a comparison plus a conclusion. It's worth 6 marks, this question. So in terms of the 6 marks, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I know that my last one is going to be conclusion. Conclusion with reason. So I'm looking for 4 comparisons in total. Okay, so I can either say, I can either make statements about plastic bags, what are great about plastic bags, okay, and some positives and negatives, or I can compare each one. So I'm going to use information here and compare. So paper bags are made from wood, which is renewable. Okay, it can be grown quicker than it's used. Plastic bags are made from non-renewables. What else do I know? So I'm going to go scale down each one of these things here. So it requires, paper bags need more energy to make. Paper bags need more energy to make than plastic bags. What else? I know that paper bags produce more waste than plastic bags. And I know that paper bags produce more CO2. More CO2 than plastic bags. Okay, so I've got quite a lot there about, quite a lot of information about each of these. Now the whole point with this, so these produce more CO2 than plastic bags, they produce more waste than plastic bags. The key bit here really is about the fact that, what do I think now? So the conclusion, so in conclusion, I think, and I'm gonna, you can go either way on this really, but I think plastic bags are better. And then why do I think this? I think this because you can't reuse paper bags as much. or you can't reuse them as often. So need to make more. Okay, so that would be it really. I think you can't reuse paper bags as often, so you need to make more of them. The data suggests they're not as good. The data shows they're not as good. For the environment. Okay, so I've written a conclusion there that paper bags are not as good, because even though they're non-renewable, even though they're from renewable, you can't reuse them. That's the key bit there. Now, you could have argued that actually you think paper bags are better because the fact they're made from non-renewables is much more important than the other factors. And that's fine. You could have equally said, I don't know which one is the best, because on one hand paper bags are good because they're made from renewables, but on the other hand they seem to have a worse effect on the environment. Okay, so the key bit is that you've come up with a conclusion and a reason. Okay, hope that helps.